So today I wanted to discuss what is the best kind of content for agents to be posting on Instagram. Now I'm going to share with you the 4 types of content that I think you're best to share on this platform that are most going to get you leads. Now Instagram is super lucrative, it's got over 1 billion users monthly, so this is really crucial that you're really active on this platform. So the first one is feed posts. Now this is something you have got to be doing. These are photos or videos that basically can be up to 60 seconds long. Now these posts stay there forever unless you delete or decide to hide them from your profile. Now this is really crucial because when people click on your profile, these posts are the first thing that people will see, and this will be the first impression that you give to people as well. Now if your profile is completely empty and you haven't got any of these posts, it's going to be really hard to build any credibility with the people you're trying to impress. Now these posts can be thoughtful, interesting, refreshing, but basically just showing your opinion on things and people within the industry. And if you sold a house recently, if you're looking for new instructions, there's stuff that you can post on there as well. Basically just building up your reputation through posts that are going to stay there for a very long time. Now you can pay to promote these posts as well, but that's not something that's completely necessary. Now in terms of frequency, I would recommend you posting one post kind of 4 to 7 times a week. So if you could, then daily, but if not, 4 times a week is probably where you want to be aiming for. And that's going to give real traction on your profile and get people seeing it as well. Now the next one is stories. These are 15-second videos or 10-second photos that disappear in 24 hours. Now this is a really good way to show people the kind of behind the scenes of your agency, kind of a day in the life of, behind the scenes, vlogging, that kind of life content. Now these are super easy to do because you can do them on the fly and they don't really involve any editing at all. This helps people get to know you as a person and what you do on a daily basis. These are also really clever because you can add lots of stickers which can show your location, hashtag, and it can get you really interactive, so you can do polls, ask questions, and loads of things like that as well. Now you can't promote your stories, but you can do story ads. So these will appear in people's stories as they scroll through, and there's a swipe up feature which is really helpful, which basically means people can then go to your landing page or go to your website and take them on from there. Now stories get a lot more views and engagements than normal posts do, so I'd recommend doing these daily, maybe up to about 10 if you can. You don't have to overthink these, just do them on the fly as I said, and just to be really natural in them as well. So the third one is Instagram Lives. Now this is following in Facebook's shoes of Facebook Lives, and that's not surprising seeing as Facebook bought Instagram about 18 months after it started. Now Instagram Lives are basically a live broadcast and your followers will be notified as soon as you start going live. These lives stay on for 24 hours unless you as the producer decide to save them to your profile. Now these lives, before starting them, unlike the stories, you should really have an idea of what you want to be discussing before you start recording. You maybe want to make these educational, perhaps a market review, or even talking about deals that you've done recently or the trends that you're seeing in the market. A lot of people are really afraid to go live, so this will really set you apart from the rest and show you as a unique person and a unique individual within the industry. Last one is Reels, and this is one of the newest features that Instagram has brought to the platform. Now this is really like TikTok, and if you're already on TikTok, basically what you can do is bring your TikTok straight onto Instagram and not have to make any new content at all. Now, these are 15 or 30 seconds videos that you can edit yourself and make them really creative. And you can either keep your own voice on it or you can overlay music onto the top of it as well. Now these give you a chance to be funny, informative, creative, and really just play around with it. It gets people, again like the stories, to see who you really are and just give a little bit of a personal aspect to a business that can be quite cold sometimes. Unlike stories, these do take a lot more time to edit, and so you might not want to post these as often or as frequently as the stories. However, Reels do stay on your profile forever, so it is worth sometimes putting in that little bit of extra effort to make sure that you're getting that traction as well. It may seem a lot or really overwhelming to think that you have to be covering all of these different aspects on a daily basis. However, you know yourself and how your business works, and maybe to start off with, you pick 1 or 2 of the ones we've discussed, start with that and then move on, and as you get more comfortable with the platform, more comfortable with posting, it will be a lot easier. One of the things that I find really helpful is using a content calendar. So at the beginning of the month or on a Sunday evening, I'll plan out when through the week I'm going to record different things and put different things out on social media and make it just into my daily routine and daily habit. And basically then it becomes less of a decision and more of just something that you have to do, as it's already plotted in your calendar on your to-do list for that day. I hope this has helped, and if you want to take your successes any further, please do not hesitate to get in touch and we'll be happy to have a discussion, and hopefully we can help.